Like, let's just hit me to go on the body. My stomach is touching, I ain't come for nothing, my nigga, I'm starving. Don't do all the extras, don't fold on the pressure, we do this shit often. With the smoke like a bong hit, running up like the body. I'm on a mission, like, let's just hit me.
Do that with the drum. We in here. You feel me? Episode 18 with the guy.
Yes,
And on that note, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of Smoking the City. I'm your host, Holla McFly. You dig what I'm saying? And we got him. Motherfucking skateboard legendary of the legendaries. Goddamn Windsor James, man. What's happening, man?
What's going on,
How are you, bro?
Man. Good, baby.
Yeah?
In the town for a little second. I'm gonna step back out, but I'm gonna be right back, so it ain't nothing.
Right.
I'm just spinning blocks, baby.
Right. We're spinning them. Well, we glad you spun through this block.
Most definitely.
And came and pulled up on us at the motherfucking me show. So, what's been going on, man?
Oh, man. A lot of shit, you know. Skateboarding, you know.
Yeah.
Music, production.
Yeah.
Art. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Maneuvering around, trying to get shit going.
Yeah.
You know, got a lot of hectic shit. You know, so we out here in the box state.
Yeah,
know? So
of course.
You know, we fucking with them plants.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The beautiful ones.
Yeah.
Make you feel good.
But of course.
You know what I'm talking about? But you know, mainly just music and skateboarding and just digging into, you know, this whole artistry of the hip hop biz and all that, trying to get shit together, you know what I'm saying? Been writing a lot.
Right.
Been on the mic a little bit lately, so.
Right.
And you know.
So
just,
what made you make that transition? You've been skateboarding since you were a kid, and you
well,
were.
You know, I'm never gonna like leave the skateboard game.
Right.
I love it so much. That was like one of my first passions. So.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but obviously, like, you know, you grow up in our era. Like, obviously, that was like our backbone of music.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be, obviously, we came from like the soul and rhythm and blues and all that. But you know, we grew into where hip hop was a big thing in our lives. So.
Right. Of course.
And you know, it feeds us creatively.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. But it feeds us in that way to where, you know, we start to create this little side spectrum of our lives as well. So, I mean, that's what we're doing. That's what, you know, my camp is doing right now, you know.
Right.
You know, so, like, that's what I've been doing a lot lately is a lot of music and production. Like,
production. I was.
Backdrop of production.
We was. Yeah. And how long you been doing that? Cause you let me hear some crazy shit over the past weekend, and let me tell y'all, I don't know how long you've necessarily been doing the beat shit, but this man right here's got some crazy ass beats. So not only does he skateboard in a bussa ollie, and a kick flip and a nose grind and a tail slide and all that. I know a little something, you know what I mean? But this motherfucker's nasty with the beats too. Rhymes is crazy too. Got his own style, like, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely a dope time in the studio. First time in the studio with him.
First time.
As a matter of fact. But man, crazy. So when did you start skateboarding? Cause you've been doing this shit for.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just bring it back to the top. So probably about 12 or 13.
Okay.
I'd say 7th grade, just because I went to Gorman because Carmel was crazy.
Right. Shout out to man. Shout out to
you know what I'm saying? The South Side was nuts.
Yeah.
So anyway, for us at least, you know what I'm saying, in the town, nigga, you know, that was like the.
Yeah, it was going down.
I got in a little bit of trouble as a youngling, and then 7th grade I went to Gorman. There was this little homie that I used to walk home from school with my cousin.
Right.
And then used to let me just fuck around with a skateboard on the way home, like. And then I kind of just was like, I just got into it. And then my bro, shouts out Basement on Instagram and shit. Shouts out my big bro Gary Bass. That's that nigga.
Okay.
but he got me a skateboard. But that's like afterwards. I was going to the skate park and
So had you been skateboarding before you got your skateboard, or?
I mean, I was before I got my skateboard. Yeah, most definitely.
Just fucking around, or was you like?
I was intrigued.
Okay.
So that was like the main reason why I had hopped into it, because I was just like, oh, like I just like genuinely loved it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like more of a situation where I was just like, somebody like threw it at me. You know what I'm saying? Or not even just let me like, you know, dabble with the keys or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh man, this is like the coolest shit. Then it got me more intrigued in like the X Games and all that type of shit. But then that's just the backstory.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that has like there's like so much more involved with like the raw just culture of skateboarding that has a lot to do with hip hop and fashion and every single thing you think y'all. So there's like, oh man, I don't know how to explain it. A lot of this shit came from these people, these skateboard heads, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very street oriented, very, 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 very street oriented, which comes along with fashion and how the way people dress and how the way people
walk, talk, all that shit. Yeah.
I think that this, I can't even call it a sport. I have to more say it's a culture, like a big, huge culture.
Oh, of course.
So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like pretty much like, dude, one of the homies on the way home from school in 7th grade let me like ride the skateboard and shit, and I kind of found it like it was a little more easier to me than most. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and then I just got into it, and from after I got my skateboard in the beginning, like the summer of 8th grade, which not even, I'd probably say a little bit before that. So
okay.
Probably about 12 or 13. I'd say 12 or 13. That's just long story short, 13, 12 or 13 I started skateboarding. And then I was just like, from then on it was like, I don't give a fuck
we
about
on that, man.
What else, but like that was just what made me happy and shit. So
damn,
that was like the best thing ever.
Cause you nice with it though, like for real. And you was sponsored at what age?
Yeah, I'd have to say it took me like 15, 16. So I mean, I was sponsored by a local shop at 15, like after 2 years in.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't like. That's the thing about it. Like people think like when you hop into a sport, like you're mainly trying to just, you know, get ahead. Like, but you have to maintain a pure love for something before you even think about that type of shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it happened a little quick for me.
Cause that shit
I kind of just, I don't know. I feel like maybe I might have got it a little bit more.
Right.
And so it turned into that. So where I got my first sponsor at 15, which was a local shop called North Shore. Shore like all the lokes will remember that.
Shout out to North
shop,
Shore,
which was in the mall. And then I don't know what happened after that because I had like went on ahead and kept moving. Yeah. But you know, shouts out to them. You know, the Hoyles. You know, they started the skate shop and shit like that. So like they held me down for a bit.
Okay.
And so that was like 2 years in, and then it went on up to keep going further and further. And this is at 15. Keep in mind, you know, I'm older now. Not even.
Yeah.
You know, we still
right.
But,
of course.
you know,
but nigga, 15, 16, and you went pro. So how does that even work with going pro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how when is it like, yo, kid, you're pro? You know what I'm saying?
So after the 2 years of skateboarding, I was just still like grinding and, you know what I'm saying, passion's what gets you further than anything.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, like the passion of it was where I kept excelling at skateboarding. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying, I just got better and better every day, hours and hours upon end. You know what I'm saying, I got better and better to where I caught a staple sponsor, which was would be like the skateboard deck company. Right. So I gotta like Staples, so not like the. I now have to explain to you how it goes with the sponsors.
Of course, please.
With the with the sponsorship is like you can get you can get, it's all singular, like, you know, like it's like your skateboard deck. Then it's like the shoes, from the shoes to the pants, or from the, you know, if you have a whole clothing sponsor. So it goes like mainly like your deck company, which is just the board.
Okay.
And then you have your truck company, which
And the
is
grip
ones
tape,
that
okay, the
hold
trucks,
grip tape
yep,
and the trucks
yeah.
and the wheels and the bearings, and it's all just all accessory.
Yeah.
So that started happening like.
Those are all different
legitimate,
sponsors.
Like, yeah, most definitely.
Damn.
So I had like at one point in time like 10 sponsors or 11 sponsors. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
To ride and be decked out in they shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
basically.
Just, you know what I'm saying? It's all like you just promoting like the brands.
yeah.
Just letting people know.
Yeah,
what,
that's tight.
It's like
That's
awareness,
tight, though,
like you're an
yeah.
ambassador. Or something.
Right, exactly.
What you are an ambassador.
Right, of course.
Like on a much more substantial level.
A riding billboard.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So when I went pro, before that you go from amateur to being pro,
Right.
which is like, so they slowly bestow you like.
But I'm saying, like, all right, so like, you know, if you go to college and you're trying to go to the pros in any sport, whether it be, i.e. baseball, basketball, you get drafted, there's a whole process.
Yeah,
How does that from, when do you know, is it winning certain competitions to where you're out of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, what is the process of going pro, if you will?
Okay, for sure. So let me put this in perspective from street skateboarding to, you know, contest skateboarding to, I'd say both, or just you being just, what?
Now you mean street, you got
nigga.
making your own reels, your highlight reels, and
So
your...
yeah, most definitely. So for me, I was like mainly involved in street skateboarding,
Okay.
which involved like filming
Yeah.
out in the raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
Street skating,
wild,
motherfucker.
like,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
Real street skateboarding. Like
Yeah.
you out there like looking for rails to skate. Like you all always, obviously, you know, we all end up in the skate park and
Right.
like that's where you just learn how to get into your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that. Like you go out there and you look for like a 10 stair rail, 12 stair rail, sets of stairs, you know, all kind of manual pads, like all this stuff I would like to explain to you. I'm gonna keep it long story
Right.
short. But you're out there in the wild, and what you're doing is you could be by yourself, you could be a loner, you could have a group of homies that you go out and skate with, but you have a filmer, you know what I'm saying, that's filming, you do all this type of crazy stunts or whatever you want to call it in the wild.
Right.
Which is like, so right now we're in our little situation, which is a studio. We in a beautiful little situation right now, but if
Right.
we were
Oh.
that
Oh.
heavy shit. But anyway, like I'm saying, like if we were in outside of this place and they had like a great 12 stair, this would have your average skateboarder looking like, oh, I wonder what I could do, kind of trick I could do down like this, you know, wild, you know, spot or whatever. So that's how I kind of came up. Like I came up in the whole wild life of street skateboarding, which is really super street because we're involved with, you know, police kicking us out, you know, all kinds of shit. People just like
Not
you know
really
what I'm
wanting y'all to get y'all shit off.
saying? You know, like when I came up in the game, like it was rarely there were a lot of, you know, black skateboarders. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
there weren't, but not as much. Like the '90s was like heavy because it was like really like 3 or 4 really dope, like, you know, African American skateboarders and shit. But
Right.
like I came up in a time where like we were like, but it was still like pretty rare. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Of course.
it was rare to see that. But now it's like
Most
it's
niggas only
crazy.
knew Kareem
Like,
Campbell. and shit.
everybody's like, there's, it's crazy. So, but you know what I'm saying? What we were talking about is like as I went pro, it's like I rode for a brand, and mostly you're like shouts out Zero Skateboards and Mystery and a lot of other, you know, board brands with Jamie Thomas. Shouts out Jamie Thomas. He owned, but like I think it's up to your your board sponsor to really tell you whenever you're ready to go to that next level.
Right.
But you know, it comes along with like the perks as being an amateur skateboarder as well.
Right.
I'm not sure, like in basketball in college, like they're giving you checks, maybe they're whatever like that, but like you start getting paid like at a certain point in your amateur career as to when you're getting paid as a pro skateboarder.
Okay.
So, you know, like it happened when it happened. It was a good time for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I went pro and all that. But yeah, they kind of like you know, they kind of let you know like, oh, I feel and it's pretty much like a, you know, almost like you're the you know what I'm saying, Padawan, or you know what I'm saying, you're just a apprentice or whatever underneath a brand. Okay. And then they let you know when you fulfill those steps to being a professional skateboarder. Which I mean, nowadays it's like it's just intense.
Fuck, it seems like it. Anyway. I've always was into like the X Games and shit, skateboarding, snowboarding, all that fly shit. I just never was able to, like, I can hold my own on a little board and just get a little groovy, but I'm not doing no ollies. I'm not no pop shove-its for me, no none of that. Like that shit takes an extreme skill. I look at that like a person playing an instrument.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Well, like that's nuts. The technicality of what I seen a video that you on your Instagram when you fell down the fucking stairs. You tried to hit this rail and you hit the back of your head on the I was like,
there's a lot of failure in this
bro,
shit.
I'm pretty sure that clip's probably gonna be on Holla Meat. I actually follow that.
Holla Meat,
yeah.
I'm surprised that one's not on there, but it will probably be on there when if I don't take another slam here in the next few, you know.
How many times do you think you fucking slammed in your life during your career? Is your phone still on? Matter of fact, before you answer that question, because I know you was on the live. Yeah, see, but see,
people watching.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's good. Yeah, on deck. Make sure they tap in. Slams. How many slams? Yes, save it and share it. Oh yeah, but share it.
Oh man.
Cause that's the part of the game. Taking motherfucking me slams.
Let me see. Well, you still live, right?
No, I saved it.
Okay.
Yep, boom. No, hold on. What does it say? Would like to access your photos? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because you're saving it to your camera roll too. Yep, boom, bling. Cause that, like I said, that comes with a part of the game, man. Fucking taking falls like that, and you gotta know how to fall. I've heard,
and most definitely.
That's like a thing you learn. Like, you have to learn how to
get into it all. Let me get this.
Hit the fucking falls. Well, while he's doing that, we're gonna get into our sponsors. So, obviously, for the last 2 episodes, if you're really paying attention, you may have noticed, oh shit, they're not in the normal place that they are where they do business. I know, shit changes. So, we're here at Argent Wave Studios, and you can definitely rent this space out, get you some studio time.
Get it in.
Whether you're a rapper, a singer, a country artist, folk singer, doesn't matter. Got a band, plug up in the back.
Baby.
Yes, sir.
Come on over here. It's
indeed.
Beautiful.
It's wonderful. And we are giving you a discount, 10%. Of course. Just give me 1 second here, because we you know, it's a new thing for us here at the Smoke in the City show, so we just want to give it to you correct. So the address is 2303 East Platte, Argent Wave Studios. Come rent out your time. Use the promo code SNDC, which stands for Smoke in the City, and you will get 10% off of your session, okay? Again, that is 2303 East Platte Avenue, Argent Wave Studios. We here, baby.
Okay. 2303 East Platte Ave.
Yeah.
On Trip.
You know where it is.
Get over here and get some
Yeah.
Get some time in.
That's some studio time in. For sure. Our next sponsor, J Angel Visuals. Of course, he's the man behind the camera. So if you need him to shoot your video, commercial, pretty much anything, weddings, birthday parties. Do you do birthday parties? You do birthday parties? He does birthday parties. I don't know about kid parties, but maybe grown-up parties. But for all of your visual needs, he's the man. Please reach out to him on every platform, either Jordan Johnson or, of course, under J Angel Visuals on Facebook and Instagram. Do you have a Twitter? Yeah, but he doesn't use it. Hit him up on IG. For sure.
Shouts out. Y'all come mess with him.
Man, please.
Great.
One of the best in the city.
Check him out.
So, slams. How many?
I probably have benchmarked at the 1 million mark.
Shut up.
And it's probably gonna go on for more. It never stops. Classically slamming.
Bro.
It's a trial and error here.
Right.
So definitely gotta have some passion in this game.
Yeah.
And if you a skateboarder, you already know. Like if you've been skateboarding for 6 months to a year to 6 years to 10 years to 20 years.
Those motherfuckers
You
still
already
going.
know there's gonna be a lot of slams going on, a lot of trial and error. So until success, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it too, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when you get that trick or when you do something, there's something that hits the heart. Because you took a lot of just, I don't even know how to explain it, man. Like,
right.
I'm talking hours and hours and hours of like.
Oh, I've seen reels. I've seen the work people got to put in. Oh, we don't want to give them too much in the interview. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a good one. You got a good one. We want them to tap in. We want them to tap into the young.
Definitely to the puck.
Yeah. No, but I've seen a lot of reels, like I said, and like, god damn, man, you guys take a lot of punishment to get that shit right. And it's so dangerous, one move. I mean, that boy get away from you so many times, what the fuck? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So what you said about it though too is like learning how to fall.
Yeah.
I feel like as you are growing into yourself, like all the years, it comes along with you learning how to fall. Like there's no way in hell the average man could fall like I could fall. Like, I'm telling you straight up, like I could probably jump off this building and figure it out.
Yeah.
Or after you're like.
Some shit you can't control though. Like that fall you took to the back of the head when you hit that rail, that seemed uncontrollable.
Yeah,
like,
that happened, but like I had already dealt with that countless amount of times. Maybe not hit my head, but maybe my neck was like jerked to the point where it didn't even hit the ground. It just kind of where I whiplashed, but my head didn't even hit because I was already ready for that shit.
Oh
so, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the falls, like
that shit looks crazy. That shit was crazy.
I really honestly don't think your average person could get out of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you straight up like that. Like, not even to be like that.
Yeah.
It's like I would love to see that.
Yeah.
It can't be.
How many
be reenacted? But
how many major injuries have you had?
I've actually had maybe 2.
Okay.
Like no bone breaks.
No bone breaks.
Actually, I had a fracture in my pinky toe. That was like the furthest it got to like a real major bone break injury.
But you fell and hurt yourself, bruised and.
I didn't even fall. I was running out of something, and I cracked my pinky toe on a crack in the cement.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it was more like I was running out and like I was like right in between the line of a cement crack.
Yeah.
It like just fractured my pinky toe. I honestly couldn't skate for like 4 months.
Damn.
It's heavy. Cause, I don't know if people know, like it's like your feet.
Of course.
Like in your hand, you know what I'm saying? Like if you broke or like fractured your pinky.
Trying to hoop and
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit, like hooping and shit. and all they do is put you in a little crutch, little fucking popsicle.
Yeah.
Crutch. And it goes with your toes too, like so. I was kind of just like dealing with that.
Right.
But I had a major incident where I had tore my urethra when I was skating a contest, which was crazy.
Whoa, wait a minute. Your urethra?
So for
your pee hole?
Yeah, pretty much my pee hole.
It's your dick hole, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
If you never knew what the term
hole.
was for your dick hole or your man's dick hole, it's called a urethra.
So the urethra got torn. My board popped me in my urethra. Put a hole in it, which it grew back, and then I had scar tissue in it, where they had to go back and cut scar tissue out. So I was kind of out for like a year and a half.
They had to go in
your surgery.
Oh, I could not imagine dick surgery.
Yeah, I had like the catheter situation and all that, which was a crazy situation because I was just peeing into the back. So you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is real.
Fuck.
But you know what I mean? I'm back, baby, full in effect.
Hold on. Oh man.
But it wasn't like, you know, it's temporary catheters.
That I don't give a fuck. That, you know, bro, you're not.
Do
I
my
think.
shit. I was still.
I think maybe because.
But it was heavy though. It was
bro.
a heavy thing, you know what I'm saying?
That
was a heavy situation.
I could not imagine dick surgery, and then not only not being able to use my dick, but just.
What they were saying before, they told me about mine was invasive.
Fuck.
So before that, they were telling me like they might have to cut cut from the outside and get the scar tissue out. And I was like, nah, I'd rather. They were like, we can go inside and just clip on the inside of your urethra. And I was like, yeah, I'm with that because I don't want them to cut outside my shit. Long story short, nigga, success. So
you're back to you could get busy.
I'm back at it, baby. Been back at it.
So was
that was about a year and a half, 2 years ago. So thank goodness.
How long was your?
I was out for like a year because, like, you know.
And I'm only asking questions for purposes of like what the fuck, like so you couldn't. Could
happen like to any of you guys, whether it be you riding a bike, you fuck around and you just hit them, whatever. You know
Did
what I'm saying? You hit a crack in a big ass crack in the road. You riding your road bike or whatever. Like for any like, you know, male, and you sit on your urethra, which is, the male urethra is way longer than the female urethra is. So
fuck.
But so it goes in, but it's actually very easy to hit. You know, the tank, whatever you want to call that shit.
And y'all niggas be smacking y'all balls on rails all the time, bro. Oh, that's
how it goes. But it was a rough little year. And
so no sex, no nothing. Did it hurt to get hard? Like if you?
It's so. This was the situation. Like when it healed, I took the catheter out, but the scar tissue healed in there, so it made it difficult to piss.
Oh man.
And like crazy weird shit like that. This is always like.
And it hurt?
People ask me. It's not painful. It's more just so like your bladder fills up, and it's just like a really impatient ain't like you can't control it. Like if you gotta.
Yeah.
You stay. Everything that comes with like say it's called a stricture. A urinal stricture. So if you look into that, you'll see like every situation that comes with that, which causes like impatience. Like say I'd be up at like if that was still happening to me right now, if I had to piss, I'd be like I'd have to like knock over everything we got over every you know whatever we got over here. That shit's getting knocked down because I gotta go run to the pit. I can't. You can't hold this shit. So.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of crazy shit going on with that. But man, you know, I'm back at it, baby. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I've been good for a solid 2 years, and I'm like happy, man.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
It's really one of them things you would be like,
what?
Man, this is really rough.
I'd rather take the pinky toe fracture.
Man, the
you could take my pinky toe, bitch. Leave my meat sack alone.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
what I was saying. That's like the whole thing. I was like,
crazy.
every day I was like, man, god damn.
That's
man.
yeah.
But you know, it
Damn.
worked out the way it did, and I'm back normal shit. But it was heavy though.
That's crazy.
It was down.
So learning tricks, like I said, I mean, it's like fucking ridiculous to try to learn these fucking tricks. Have you ever created your own trick, or?
I've done a lot of tricks. I've done a couple things before they were done before.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't want to even name it out there and just be like that nigga that's like, oh yeah, I did that shit.
Yeah.
There's been a couple things like I was like, I'm pretty sure like.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there might have been a nigga like. in Brazil
Ain't nobody
or
did.
whatever,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But
Like,
like,
but we,
bro, you
like,
ain't did this.
Like, definitely appropriated the trick and was the start of the whole thing. So that's just a couple things. Just a couple. I'm a long story short it like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple things that I did that were like monumental for skateboarding. Not saying, not necessarily, whatever. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? As a humble, we're all humble gentlemen in the skateboarding industry. A lot of loving, humble niggas.
Who'd you look up to skateboarding? Like who's, and have you ever got to skate with them?
Yeah, most definitely. There's a lot of Denver lows. A guy named Angel Ramirez, super stylish dude.
Yeah.
And one of my best friends to this day. He just called me today actually.
Yeah.
But he had a really amazing style, and we grew up skateboarding together. Like, so I like really grew and
now when you
with him, like we skateboarded, we skated together. So we were like it was just like a one thick posse of people from Denver and Colorado Springs that linked up. Because 303 Boards, shouts out 303 Boards. Colfax and Lafayette, y'all go check them out. They got it all.
Yeah. So now when you say he had an amazing style, what does that consist of? Because I know there's street, vert, and isn't there another one, or is this only street and vert?
Style is style in general in skateboarding, but I mean, it could be by the way you land things, the way you push, the way you set up for tricks, the way.
Okay, so it's
the way you just your look about the, you know what I'm saying, like the way you dress, the physical aspect of it, like you know what I'm saying, like the way you. I mean, there's like all kinds of ways, like when you look at how people land tricks, the way they ride off from a trick, or the way they push into a trick, or the way they go super fast, or the way they
just different skills.
They have flick, the way they flick off a flip trick, like everything involves that. So he had amazing style, and Nick Trapasso for sure. This guy's from Arizona, one of my. These all kind of been like my homies. Like, these are like not kind of been, but super homies to this day. These my partners, like you know what I'm saying. Jump in front of the bullet. These niggas, they the shit. They my partners as well. You know what I'm saying.
Nah, for sure.
So like those guys, and then there's the dudes like Eric Costin and you know Jamie Thomas, Ardo Sari, Tom Penny. You know what I'm saying? You got like all your skateboarders like that. From, I mean, even to the new guys like Kevin Bradley. This nigga from South Central, Nakel, South Central. You know what I'm saying? These little dudes is like the new guys, the new school. You got Miles Silvers. These cats are crazy. You know what I'm saying? One of my partners, Dennis Durant, was coldest, had the meanest push. He was I think he went. He would go fast at ledge tricks. You know what I'm saying? Shit that was like, you talking about a ledge where he go do a really technical trick. And he'll be doing it going like 20, 15 miles an hour, you know what I'm saying? Fast.
Just out of there.
Pushing, but do some crazy shit. And you're like, geez. So you know, it goes, that's what style is. It goes from, it can mean a lot of things. So there's all those dudes that I mentioned that had like crazy.
And it's all style. Different from like
most
to
definitely.
each skater,
all
you
different
know?
From like, you know, from even my style to like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has, so there's something. It could be something you can't even. You can't, you know, like try to make it be like what it is. Like it's a natural style.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a certain thing that comes involved. That's involved with skateboarding. Like you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in the streets, to just wherever, however you like develop your skateboard. You know, like you know what I'm saying? You could be hooping in the gym.
Right.
In a certain gym.
Yeah, when you have that signature style, whether you the nigga.
The way you pull up and shoot a jumper, niggas be that, you know what I'm saying? They be like, damn, that nigga's got a cool style. Like that, like the, you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine like you in a, so it go, like flip around like that from like, you saying like you see like Jordan shoot a jumper after you see it.
Yeah.
Joakim Noah shoot a free throw or something. You be like, oh, that was.
Yeah.
That's and you know what I'm saying? That's like what's the
right? Like what?
Just, well, I'd rather see that any day than that. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck. Goddamn. So you skated professionally for how long?
Over a decade. Oh, way over a decade. I'm almost 16 years in, I'd say.
Okay. And
so
then
half of my. A little over half of my, a little less than half of my life. So I'm saying I'm like almost, I'm 34, which I still feel pretty young. We
of
pretty
course.
Young
Yeah. What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'd say like 17. I was in the industry from 16, and then I turned pro a little under 6 years. So I've been like doing this shit for a long time.
Of course.
Most definitely.
Damn. So when did you start making music, messing around with beats? Was it during your skating career or was it? Yeah? Okay.
I think I had started probably at the same time. My big brother, like heavily involved in music. Obviously like coming from our like you know, black men, you know, all we had was our parents and what they grew up on in music. So music's a big influence, and I have to say, the majority of your listeners, the life spectrum of humans in general.
Yeah, of course,
we
with
grew
music.
up to listening to music that was like brought emotion, feeling, everything.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe 13, my brother used to take me around this. You know, little bro shit.
Yeah.
My brother's like 8 years older than me, 9 years I think. Not 8. Anyway, he used to take me around this guy named Luke. This white cat, one of my brother's homies used to work with at this place called Hamburger Stand. But we used to go over there, and he had an ASR 10, and he had an ASR X as well. And he used to make beats, just like the coldest beats, like just like hard shit, like this cold, like soulful shit, like to. And then I was just like mesmerized by that shit. I was like 12.
Yeah.
So I like, this is after like Fruity. I have to say like Fruity Loops when it started. It was like I was like 14.
Yeah.
Probably. So 14, I got my first trial version of Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Boom. Started making beats because I was already fucking around at their house like that. Like, just seeing like, how would you know what I'm saying?
Right, of course.
But I already loved music at that point too. You know what I'm saying? So I'd say from 14 on up, then I started making mad beats on Fruity Loops, and till then I've been making beats. But you know, till about 2 years ago, like this is when I like kind of got serious into the whole, you know, music aspect of things.
Right, in production. So
Yeah,
that's
production,
mainly
so,
where
like,
you.
yeah. But I've always been making beats and, you know, freestyling, shit like that. Here
Right.
and there, all aspects of the whole hip hop situation, shit like that. So
Yeah.
that's like how it really started. Me being like wanting to like rap, or
So would
make
you-
beats and do like shit like that.
Would you consider yourself a rapper or more so a
Now,
producer?
Most definitely more of a producer.
Okay.
But I've been writing and doing a lot of.
Yeah, you definitely
doing a
played
lot
me
of
some shit, so
most
that was
definitely
like,
lately, so.
yeah.
And that's been really fun too, just because it's just been, now I'm on all aspects of it, you know what I'm saying? Like I get to, you know, create, you know what I'm saying? I get to create on the back end and, you know,
Right.
make the noise or I can create the noise.
Okay.
Either way, like that.
So how's that musical journey been then?
It's been great, man. You know, my big, you know, big cousin. Finesse.
Shout out to Big O. Yeah.
Original mathematics. You know what I'm saying? My big bro's always been on it, like on the music pavement, but he had to step back and do his thing. But no, it's been really good. We like, you know, music's been coming out. My cousin's super talented. The camp is talented, man.
Yeah.
Johnny Blanco, my partner, man, my bro. You know what I'm saying? He's got some previous projects
Right.
he put out, and they're pretty dope as well. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Johnny Blanco. He's dope.
For sure.
And,
Shout outs to him.
Finesse, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Big O.
Shout out to Finesse, you know what I'm saying? He just recently dropped a project
The
called
Yikes.
And before that project, we dropped a project called Beluga Roll. Very fancy, very elegant,
fancy.
you know what I'm saying? Very pimp.
You produced that whole joint?
Yeah.
Cause y'all working on the other one.
Produced the whole joint. We got a joint coming out called Silverback Mac. Which is gonna crush niggas' hearts.
Yeah, that's
souls.
crazy.
Talking about
Niggas is definitely working over there.
Cool shit, talking about all that fly shit.
Yeah.
Nothing but fly elegance around here.
Right. No, y'all niggas is
You know what I'm
definitely
saying? Dig that, dig this, dig. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we working on music, man. The camp is just working hard, you know what I'm saying?
right.
And we just trying to make quality, good music.
Fuck yeah. Quality good music, man. So you're not skating right now, you are skating right now, or you
I will never stop skating.
Right.
It's been I've been on my board a lot, but not like, you know.
What's it like in the skate community now with all this shit going on? Like what's the
Oh no, we still active though.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna go dig in with you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna get our shit.
So now, so how does
it? It's lovely though, kind of, cause you know what I'm saying. Like before, like as this quarantine shit's going on, like a lot of businesses are closed, but you see a lot of skate spots in front of this Jones.
Yeah.
And the joints, like, so you can go skate them without security really necessarily kicking you out, and they having to call the cops and shit. So that's kind of been like a upside for street skateboarding, at least,
Right.
you know what
Of
I'm
course.
saying?
Do you skate vert at all?
I can skate. I can't skate vert necessarily. I can skate pools, and which is kind of has the same aspect. It's all transition. I can skate transition. I can skate everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you do your shit competitions and all that, have you ever been forced to do vert, or do you have to? You can only compete in street.
I never been forced to do any of that. I don't have to I don't have to skate any competition because, but it's good to skate competitions, but I mean I never really had to do competitions because I was like more on the other aspect of just the street aspect. You know what I'm saying? Like more like I could just kick back and just do what I feel like I'm
still get your bread,
you know,
still do your
So you know what I'm saying? Like contests are great. Like whenever you want to skate them, like you don't have to necessarily skate contests.
Right.
It all depends on like your, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're involved with.
Yeah.
Like if you're more of a contest skater, you wouldn't necessarily skate street as much as I would.
Okay.
Or as much as the so and so on. So
right, because you're always. But they have street competitions though.
Yeah, most definitely. Street
with
competitions
the whole
like your classic skate park that doesn't involve like a, you know, vert is what it is. Like vert, if you're skating like vert contests, you're pretty much skating like if you go to Memorial and you see that big vert ramp. Like you're only skating that, unless you're just a fucking beast and you can go from there and go into the street aspect of it. Which involves a lot of transition too, but not necessarily just a back and forth.
So is it usually you're one or the other mostly? Or is it, you know, you got a lot of people that do, nigga, I can skate this fucking vert shit and go run it up on the...
A lot of these guys nowadays can do all that shit, so it's pretty fucking nuts.
Right.
So skateboarding is
definitely dope to see.
It's evolved like, it's crazy, bro. I'm like, I be looking and I watch it and I'm like, damn, like these niggas is crazy. These little younglings these days can do anything.
You gotta be fearless, man. Like
so
I
it's
said.
cool. Like I love to see it because I can still do a lot all that. Like at one point in my skateboard career, I was just a street skateboarder. But then like I kind of evolved into like being able to skate everything.
Right.
Because like some kids can only do this and can't like skate transition.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, you know, I always look, I don't know, it's just it's like a situation where like either you want to be like involved with like wanting to be able to skate everything, or you could just kick back and skate ledges and skate rails, skate stairs.
Because every time I see...
want to skate like ramps and shit like that.
Okay, you know because there's not a lot of that. You gotta necessarily have a...
kids that skate, you know, transition don't want to really necessarily skate street like that, because it's just it's like a whole different involvement, like from ollie into like dragging in to doing all kinds of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just like techniques of skateboarding. You know what I'm saying? It
changes completely.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a completely different like aspect of it.
Yeah. Fuck.
But you can incorporate it all.
Yeah.
And that's what these new kids are doing. They're fucked up, man.
Like, yo, what?
Yo,
why do y'all do it?
Some days I'll be like, I'm done. And then I'll hop on my board and I'll be like, I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet. Like,
Yeah.
These kids these days.
Yeah.
Great. These niggas.
And you don't have any kids yet, do you?
Nah.
No, I'm about to say shit.
Not
like,
yet.
man, would you be allowing them to get into skating?
I'm gonna let them do that. Like, if I was to, I'd let them do that shit.
Yeah.
I'd let them do their thing.
Yeah.
And like, you know, let's just
it's just gnarly shit, bro. Like,
yeah, most definitely. It's heavy.
Fuck, man.
But it's like any others, you know, what, like imagine you let your 16-year-old, you know what I'm saying, your 13-year-old little mans go in.
My nigga's in the game,
and he
though.
go in and he go in and get rocked one time.
Yeah.
And that one concussion was just it.
Well, see, my
So
son's
like
into
really like
streaming and gaming, so his ass is pretty cold at that duty and that Fortnite. Like he's not average.
That's how these little
like
young boys these days, little young boys, the little young ladies, they all in that shit. So
his ass.
It's just, you know.
It's a different day and age. I wish he was more outside, but
they're not outside much.
Right. I was just saying, like, I wish he would be outside.
Remember when he was like, man, I'm out to fucking.
I'm outside all day.
Yeah, I'm
all
outside.
Day. I don't need nothing to eat. If I got a couple of dollars, I'm going to the store.
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm out
all. You can see that ass in the house at all points.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be worried.
Like,
no. It's cool.
Like, bruh. Fuck, man. So, what you got going on? You said you're not quitting skating. You're still doing it. But
I would never do that.
So, basically, what we're focused on this music. That's basically what you're doing as of now. You're mainly focused on production and you and O working together.
Focus on just the camp. You know what I'm saying? Put music out for myself. You know, in addition to beat tapes, to like my tape that's to my joint that's coming out, which I got a project coming out pretty soon.
Okay.
Which is
did we talk about that one over the weekend? I don't know.
No,
we were talking about the one you and
me and O was doing. Yeah, me and O got a project coming out. I got a project coming out with Johnny Blanco.
Right.
And I got a single project coming out.
Okay.
Which is cool, you know, just all aspects, outside living shit, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Just it's pretty much got all that shit. I'm no holds barred, man. I'm gonna tell y'all about everything, man. I'm out here.
Yeah.
I'm out there, baby.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you done?
Fuck about what people talking about, man. I'm on my little shit. I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? I talk about whatever I want. I say whatever I want.
Right. Yeah, of course.
It's cool.
That's how you should be.
Judgment, baby.
Speak your mind. Have you done any shows ever, or is this, you know what I'm saying? You're just kind of. This is your first.
I've done a lot of podcasts in my whole career.
Well, show like. Performance shows with the music, or production.
That's
so you're
soon, though.
Okay.
But like I have beats. I have a few joints that I did for a bunch of dope artists that are up and coming, about to be the next niggas up.
Okay.
Ito Brigante, You know what I'm saying? I got a joint on there from my main man Ito. Shouts out Rochester.
Right.
Shouts out Ito. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Dope, ill, East Coast artist. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping with a bunch of people. I got shouts out to my main man Adonis out of Long Beach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got some joints with him. This nigga Boo Boo the Prince from San Diego. You know what I'm saying? Got some things coming out, you know. God bless the, you know what I'm saying? Them dudes that broke up in the doors, them Griselda niggas, them.
Yeah.
You know, I got a couple joints that, we got some joints coming out with like Conway and shit like.
Oh shit.
Or maybe not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe so, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know if we might even, but we got some shit though.
Yeah.
But
that's what's
you know what
up.
I'm saying? It's really just news, arts, and entertainment. We checking on. We just trying to leave a imprint on this Colorado Springs.
Yeah, for sure.
Rap
It's
scene
definitely,
and shit, you know what I'm saying?
man, it's needed. It's
And,
definitely needed.
Also, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to reach out to whoever, like all the artists out here, man. I want this place to explode, man. There's a lot of talent out here.
Definitely.
So, you know what I'm saying?
So he's basically saying he's open.
Come fuck with me.
Fuck with this
Wherever
man.
y'all at, come
I've
fuck with me,
heard
bro.
some crazy shit, so I need to make sure I get the ones that I want to get from him first before he starts fucking with y'all, because he's definitely got some fucking heat.
You gonna cook something up too?
Oh yeah, man.
And,
Definitely.
yeah, man, that's gonna be like, oh, you have no idea, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ever
there's a
thought
lot of
about-
people out here cooking, so I'm excited.
No,
about
for sure. Definitely.
reaching out.
I can't say how many producers are actually out here, but I mean, you ever thought about putting your own skate team together?
No, never. Really that. Maybe. Cause I'm working on a little thing, like a little clothing joint called Sapphire Coat. But never like, you know what I'm saying? I rock with a bunch of homies, man, that are pretty big in their own way. You know what I'm saying? But never really thought about just being like, oh, these are gonna be the guys that are doing that and this and that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's these dudes that's gonna rock with me forever. Any point in time, any point in day, any season, any hour, any minute.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This is my posse, but
Right.
nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to rock with my boys.
Okay.
About to rock with other folks, you know.
Okay. So that's for damn sure. Y'all make sure y'all goddamn me. You wait first. Do you have any music that's out right now?
I do not. I do actually do. You know what I'm saying? I got Ito Picante out. Shouts out Ito again.
And where can they find that, of course,
You can
as far as
find
your music?
Ito Picante coming out. Ito Picante.
Ico Pagante. Is that how you say
He's
that?
coming out with that joint. I think it's the 23rd or shit. It's coming out soon. I don't even want to look into it. But you know what I'm saying? Like he got his joint, and I got another joint on this album called it's the last joint on. It's called The Purpose.
Okay.
And that's on Ito's joint. Shouts out Rochester. You know what I'm saying?
For
All them
shit,
boys.
shout.
Shouts out, you know what I'm saying? Buffalo, all them niggas. Like a lot of people been really fucking with us.
Yeah,
Shouts
dig.
out Mussolini. You know what I'm saying? Bronx native.
Right.
Crown. Actually, no, he from the Bronx, but you know what I'm saying? He out there. But you know, Crown's native. All them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out a lot of people, man, that really been rocking with us for
Right.
the sheer fact that we making good music.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm out there, bro. Like, shouts out, you know what I'm saying, K Bands, my little homie, little young skateboard nigga, but he rapping and he doing his thing, super LA active, Lancaster nigga, but he out there in the field too.
Okay.
Shouts out to my nigga D-Rex, you know, Eastside Long Beach, North Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Out there, active niggas, you know what I'm saying? But been active in the skate game forever, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats, man. Like, I can name a lot of people that are doing a lot of shit, but I ain't gonna get into it like that. But, you know what I'm saying? We working, bro.
Skater,
You know what I'm saying? That's
skater
not even-
die, bitch.
It ain't just a skateboard shit. We active out here in the streets, always.
Yeah.
Always been.
Mm-hmm. Nah, for shit show. But, I mean, that's a whole culture, so you know what I mean? Like, and not a lot of people, especially people new to
Yeah, most definitely.
this podcast and, you know, people in general, not everybody knows about that skateboard culture,
Yeah,
you know
most
what I mean?
definitely.
So,
Yeah. But you know, we active out here in the culture as well, just in general, man. Let it be known.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
I've known this partner since I was a little young age too.
Hell yeah,
I
man.
was back and forth doing my thing, but we out here. We've always been out here in the streets.
Nigga took off as a youngin'.
Most definitely, thank goodness.
Out of here. Yeah, nah, for sure.
But you know what I'm saying? Still back out here.
Okay.
Getting in touch with the folks. You know what I'm saying?
You don't really smoke like that though, huh?
Nah, no.
No, not anymore. So we're at the portion of the show, 21 questions or more with Windsor James. It's a little tricky considering, you know, we got a lot of artists on the show, so I guess I'm gonna have to curate some fucking questions for individuals of
Most definitely.
different career choices, paths. Not everybody's a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I can't ask everybody, hey, what's the first song you ever recorded? But I kind of technically can with you, but I guess it could be a double thing because, you know what I'm saying? Are you more so the skater, the producer, you know what I'm saying? But you could be both, you know what I mean? So, what's your favorite food or dessert? Favorite food and or dessert?
I'm gonna give you the right now of my favorite foods. So I have to say sancocho, just soup. It's my bro's mom cooks it. He cooks it. It's just like a amazing Panamanian soup.
Okay.
It's epic, bro. It's like I'm over here trying to get ingredients and shit, but I can't do that. That's for my Hispanic folks.
Right.
Hondureños and all that, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out my Honduran folks. I'm half
Okay.
portion Honduran, so you know what I'm saying? Like shouts out Honduras.
Oh shit.
But you know, also man, key lime pie.
Okay.
And I hate it, but at the same time it's Jello. Like I just got like reinvented with Jello. As a kid, like I love Jello, like just the little Jello cups. They don't make them much. Man.
Yeah, nah, you
like,
did.
Remember, like back when there used to be like all kinds of flavors of Jello.
Oh hell yeah, different colors. I need that blue Jello. Give me the blue one or the green
Bro,
one.
there's like the black.
Give me the blue one or the green
it's
one.
It's like almost like the seltzer waters now with the Jello, like, but the seltzer waters took over.
Right. Nah,
like,
for
Jello's
sure.
fire to me right now.
Okay.
It's like my favorite dessert.
Okay, give me some Jello, bitch. Give me some Jello.
Like cherry. They got the key limes. They got the limes.
Okay.
Oranges, obviously strawberries like the top one, like the fruit punch one is fire.
Okay.
That should be good. Sometimes I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit is fire.
Right.
The Jello.
So.
But sancocho, y'all fuck with it. Get a little hungover, you drink a little bit too much Crown, too much Henny, too much Ciroc.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
You get a little bowl of sancocho. It's got, you know what I'm saying, potatoes, like, you get some arroz in there. You can just fill that shit up, soup form. It's almost like if, you know what I'm saying. Bro, that sancocho, man, fuck with it, man.
That's what we doing. That's what we motherfucking doing. What's your favorite movie?
I can go a lot of ways. Book of Eli is one of them. Really dope.
That's a good one.
I'm a fan of the Harry Potter series, or saga, or whatever you want to call it, just because there's a lot of smart, brilliant shit in there that goes from the Norse, that goes from all types of different, you know, just theories about not, you know what I'm saying, about magic.
Right. Yeah.
About magic in general, how like humans use magic.
Yeah.
Throughout the course of life, you know what I'm saying? So that was pretty epic to me, just that shit.
Shout out to the Harry Potter Bulls.
Harry Potter. And I mean, you know, Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace. Yeah.
Like obviously there's like I have so many favorites, bro. Like
right. That's classic.
It's crazy, never ending story, bro. Like all kinds of shit.
Damn,
I love fantasy, bro. It's crazy.
Never
really been in a like realistic movies because we already living in real.
So you like that? Yeah.
So I like fantasy shit to get you out your head.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like clearly, you know, we gonna like Belly and Menace and Boys in the Hood. That's the shit that we already seen.
Of course, yeah. A lot of
like,
motherfuckers.
I love to watch fantasies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just little crazy shit that just obviously is not normal.
Yeah, no, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It makes you just like, for all y'all out there that's rapping, y'all watch movies, read books, do all that shit, man. Get into that, man, because you ain't gonna push your pen game harder than if you was watching. You gotta get into that shit, bro.
Expand.
Get in depth.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to this music.
Open-minded, man, like.
Nah, for sure,
So, you know, watch movies, man. So you'll never know which type of shit intrigues you. Mm-hmm. And just like ups your pen game, I'm telling you.
Right. Nah, for sure.
From that on.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Appreciate y'all. What's your favorite dream car or truck? So, you got that unlimited bag. What you
I always wanted to, you know, just like the Dunks, like I always wanted a Chevelle.
Oh shit.
I never had a Chevelle.
Okay.
But I say so. I like a Chevelle and the OG Volvos, like a really pristine DL.
Okay.
Really pristine one, probably from like 1982.
Okay.
On up to 1991. Those is really dope. Super. I'm not sure if they're German cars or Austrian cars. I think they're Austrian. Volvos.
Volvos. Well, I think Volvos are German, maybe.
I think they might be German or Austrian. But those was always really dope cars to me.
Right.
And even the old Volkswagen was dope. Deutschmark, all that type of shit.
Okay.
So like, yeah, just like kind of like and OG Beamers, E30s. You know what I'm saying? The E38 was a dope one for me. I had an E38, 2001. I had to let that motherfucker go. But the 38s was golden, you know, presidential shit. You know what I'm saying? So those was always like my favorites.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not dreaming big like that. You know, I'm sure the Ray for.
Nah, man, it's whatever.
Dope,
yeah, nah, shit.
I might be a Beamer boy. I might have to just stay on the Beamer.
Yeah, cars all about your taste, man. You know what I'm saying?
OG German cars, OG classic American cars.
Right. No cap. Well, when's the first time you've, let's see how I can, first competition, so you skated comp?
Yeah, most definitely.
First time you ever skated comp?
A lot in my younger days.
Okay, first time you ever skated comp?
I did shit. I was at
and when was this?
Probably 2003.
Mm-hmm. 2003.
First competition, Tampa Am, or Phoenix Am.
Okay.
Shouts out to Tampa Am and all them boys over there, Schaefer and all them. Yeah, that was like the first competition. I was horrible at it. I was like, I was one of those guys though, running around and shit like, and holding it down.
Yeah.
But I never was really good at like contest runs.
Okay.
So like that was really a thing for me. Like I didn't never really know how to put runs together. Like put like do this and then go do that, then do that. So like I was more just on another level. So yeah, I wasn't really a contest guy. So that was just to put it like that. Like I didn't really like contests.
Okay. Word. Day or night?
Night.
Night.
Night out for sure.
Okay. First ever serious like crash, like in skating, like the one that I'm not doing that shit again, or maybe you're the one that will try it again. But I know there's one that you was like, fuck.
I have to say the urethra one. That was the heavy one.
God.
That just happened 4 years ago.
And so what?
That was heavy. It wasn't even that bad. As I did it, I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was actually in the middle of skating a contest so it happened during the contest.
Damn.
But it did.
And what trick were you doing? What were you doing when it happened?
I was trying to switch back big spin.
Okay.
And it didn't hit me until like after like, it was crazy. Because I was like, it was a bet. So a best trick contest is a bunch of people trying like their crazy shit.
Yeah.
So we're skating, and then I'm like right behind another dude that's going with one of my partners, Jamie Tansoni.
Yeah.
That's my bro. Shouts out to that guy for years. But he was like, hey, bro, like, like my pants were dripping. Like, I had black pants on, but you could see like it was like an even darker spot, like right there. I'm like, I didn't feel it. I'm like, oh. He's like, yo, bro, like he's like, yo, what's up with your pants? Like, I'm like, I don't know. So I tapped my pants and there was like blood on my pants. I'm like, dang. So I was like, I didn't even want to talk about it. I just had to go through some shit. It was heavy.
Oh, and you didn't even feel it?
No,
so you hurt your shit when you...
When I hit it, it hurt. But then it just like went away until I felt like now I could feel like dripping and shit like that. So it was it's heavy, man.
It's worse than prison rape. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Not in the asshole. Horrible. The best part.
Anything with your man, what?
Yeah,
with your dick or your balls?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's just heavy. So, you know what I'm saying? That imagine how that make you think like that.
It hurts, niggas. It hurts if you've ever been kicked in the nuts or ever been,
bro,
boy.
Like all that shit. That shit feeling crazy. Like, man, I can't, man, goddamn.
Oh.
No more bitches, man. My lady up here.
Nothing. Can't do nothing.
And I gotta take a few weeks off and shit to recoup and all that shit. I got that shit devastated manhood, but it's okay though, bro. It's temporary type of shit. Thank God it wasn't like.
Fuck.
Thank to the God.
Yeah. Thank you, gods.
You know what I'm saying? God,
thank you to the penis gods.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Favorite restaurant?
I'm gonna keep it Rado style. I'd have to say the Borello Brothers. They closed.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Borello Brothers, man. Like every time I came home, I made sure I got.
Is it the one right there on?
It used to. So Borello Brothers was downtown, like right by across the street from the 7-Eleven.
Palmer.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was Palmer. Yeah.
And then
I thought that was still open.
I heard they got closed down. Like I've been trying to get Borello Brothers since I came home. And then my mom's like, they got new. I tried to look it up on fucking.
We're gonna have to find out.
So,
we're gonna find out.
But other
for sure.
than that, like it's all like, fuck. I'm gonna keep it all Colorado Springs style type shit.
Right.
So there was this place on Bijou or Pikes Peak. What was it called? Furs. It was like a.
Furs? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I almost died.
Across the street from Montgomery Ward,
Nigga,
right?
I almost died. I got a token when you used to get a token from there, and you used to put it in the fucking little thing that you turn, and you get a prize. So my stupid ass didn't get my prize, or I had an extra token. I can't remember what it was, but I was flipping the coin in the air and like opening my mouth. But like I was closing my mouth before it got to my mouth. So I was like playing a game of like, boom, you know what I'm saying? And I fucking threw that bitch up. Somebody, either my aunt, my mom, somebody was either like, what are you doing something? And I looked for that second, it was already up. I went back with my mouth open, that bitch went right through.
Oh shit.
Bruh. Fire department was called. Everybody in the house stuck their everybody in the house stuck their finger down my throat in an attempt to get this shit out. And it finally came up, but nigga almost like fuck. Shout out to Furs though. Furs was the spot. That was a bad experience, but shout out to motherfucking me Furs though. So you would say Furs as a favorite restaurant?
But remember, there was like, I feel like they had they had peach cobbler and they had apple. They just had it was like a fire.
Furs was like old people shit though.
It was like
they definitely had some.
Send your tray through the almost like fucking the Golden Corral, but this was like a Colorado Springs version.
For sure. Walk right down the line and they put the shit on. You got the little. I remember the little separate bowl of mashed potatoes and gravy, and I used to love it when they put the spoon in there, make the hole in the gravy, and put the gravy in the hole.
That's just like a staple. Just something I remember being like, just like I loved it.
R.I.P. Furs. Furs was lit. We used to be at Furs a lot.
Most definitely. So like, I mean, that's like our you know, our approach.
Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure.
These are. I'm not talking about my personal favorite. I'm talking about favorites.
Yeah, no, I got you.
The Rella Brothers. Leon Jesse's another piece.
Leon and Jesse's, we fuck with that right under. Yeah, that's right down the street from my crib. We right there.
And then there was this. The last spot I'm gonna just tell y'all. It's funny though. It was this Chinese buffet at Pace Plaza.
Yeah. Oh man,
but you used to be able to get unlimited
crab legs. Yeah. Yeah. I'm already knowing.
That's it.
Yeah.
For the niggas that know, man. That
was
like
you know, China buffet. We was over there.
China buffet.
Eating that shit up.
You could eat crab legs. Just heavy.
For like
it was
$10
like
some shit.
It's like $16. Niggas in there eating forever.
Man, eating
unless
all
you
that shit.
Run on. Or do whatever you want to, man. But it's like the best shit ever, bro. Like those are like my all-time favorites for sure.
Okay.
Plus, you know what I'm saying? Pace Plaza was like walking distance for a young nigga.
True.
Like, nigga, you gonna like,
I have to throw Red Top in there too.
Like,
Miss Red Top.
Okay,
with the big
Red
burgers.
Top. Oh, most definitely Red Top with the burgers.
Fat ass burger.
God damn, there's so many, man. I can't even be talking. Keep talking about food, man.
Favorite drink? Alcoholic or non? Both.
I have to say Henny as well.
Okay.
As it sucks.
Yeah.
This is it's like a stereotype of locked in forever.
Yeah.
Bro. Henny all day. But I really love champagne right now too.
Yeah.
And just for my favorite non-alcoholic beverage, I have to say is like, I don't know, Perrier's. I really love sparkling water because a lot of people don't like sparkling water, but I really like traveling to Europe at a young age. They didn't have still water. They always had sparkling water, and I kind of just grew on me. So I really love sparkling water from like Illacour's.
I've tried it,
San Pellegrino's to whatever other sparkling water. But now they're kind of getting kind of interesting with like the little essences and all that shit. But like I can still drink a normal sparkling water any day, just like straight sparkling water, no
nothing.
No type of essences. Maybe like a lemon or a lime, that'd be great too. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Shout out to the sparkling water.
But obviously, you know, as well as smoothies and shit like that. Like
of course.
Green-based smoothies. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Green-based juices. All that shit is really good for your.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
Your brain, for your life in general.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Stay on top of that.
Drink smoothies, ladies and gentlemen.
Most
and a lot of water.
Drink a lot of water. Drink
Speaking
a
of water.
lot of greens. You know what I'm saying? Dig into that. Let's make, you know what I'm saying? Dig into smoothies for real.
Right. Speaking of delicious stuff. Favorite team, if you have one.
Yeah. The American team?
Even if it's like, there's not really teams in skateboarding, but I mean,
I say
whoever you rocking with.
Nah, but really, at one point, like I was really into soccer, football, like, and that was during the World Cup, and Italy was the shit.
Okay. So
I'd be like I would rock with Italy soccer jerseys for sure from the World Cup, like around 2004, I think.
Okay.
So that was like a real crazy time when I just know that I like just became a fan just because they were doing fucking big shit.
Right.
And
of course.
I was like in Europe as like there was just like everybody, you know.
And that's skateboarding taking you all over the place.
Most definitely. So I was like in Italy, like in like little crazy, like little like cul-de-sac, you know what I'm saying? My bad.
Yeah, no, you get
like little cul-de-sac here, like just in the middle of like little small towns, like and shit, and like you know, everybody was just going like in Italy was going nuts and shit. But I don't even think they won, but they were just like that.
It was the ambiance, like
ambiance that like the whole country gave it.
Right.
Italy was pretty hectic.
Damn, shouts out to motherfucking Italy. I can't wait to go that way. Ass or titties? Or both, if you're a greedy nigga like Flo May.
Flow, man. Anyway, bro, you can't say. What are you gonna say? God damn. Tits.
You like boobs? Another boob man, ladies and
And then I
gentlemen.
like ass too. So what the fuck are we gonna say? That's crazy.
But can you live?
What are we gonna say?
But can you live without tits?
It's without.
Or can you live without ass?
I'm saying some are good with that.
See, I can live without.
Wow, god damn, a good ass could not have no titties. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with
The
that.
opposite way is really weird to a point.
Yeah, like big boobs and no
When
ass.
you don't got no ass, it's really weird. But certain
Or a
women
flat,
with
or a
big,
flat, wide
nice
ass.
boobs,
And we're not body
but their
shaming. We're
booty's
just.
like normal booty.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
There's definitely someone out there that likes that flat ass baby girl. It's just not me.
Yeah.
Or he. Yeah.
You can have huge boobs, but when you're skinny,
Yeah.
and it kind of is like normal.
Yeah.
But like if you were kind of like starting to get thick and you had big titties and then your ass was gone, like this is weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah. Sorry.
So now we're going into the
Sorry
next
for
question.
those of you that have that body type, but
It's all right.
he's a booty man. Or no, you're a booby man.
And booby,
You like the boobies? You
Booby
like
man.
Booby blooby?
Blooby, that's
Blooby boopy man.
Blooty man. I'm a blooty man.
Hey, me
there you go.
too.
Sorry. Damn, I can't pick one. Amazing.
I guess I can ask you, because you're a producer too. Favorite skater, favorite artist, or producer, considering you're in the more so the producer lane, in the skating lane.
Favorite producer for sure is Alan, the chemist, Alchemist. You already know.
Okay.
That nigga's the best. He's one of the best to ever do it.
Okay.
On top of Timberland. So I can't be that dude. There's so many brilliant producers, man, and brilliant skateboarders. I can't be. I hate to be humble like this. I can't pick my favorite, but I have so many.
We're not saying who you would call the best, but like
You know what I'm
who's
saying?
one of your, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I love skating with that guy. That guy's dope.
Tony Tay.
Yeah.
My brother, grew up with him since I was 15 years old. He's one of the best to ever do it. He's like that golden boy, golden child cat. Tony Tay, I look him up.
Okay.
And just, all you gotta do is Google, man. Fuck with a lot of top-notch niggas, man.
Right.
In this. So, yeah, Tony Tay is one of them. Brilliant style. Alchemist. Dope.
Yeah.
Just plain dope. That's my favorite. That's definitely my favorite producer.
Okay.
Off of DJ Premier, Just Blaze, Sunny Digital. The Mayo Mafia niggas is crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
All
for
them
sure.
niggas, there's all them 1,500 niggas that do a lot of the TDE shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a fan of music, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure. As
Can't
we
even
all
go
are.
into it like that. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, Jake One, he's crazy. He did a bunch of cuts off Schoolboy's Crash Talk album.
Yeah. Crazy.
The dude's brilliant.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Hey, he knows his producers. He knows what he likes.
Derringer.
Derringer.
Fuck.
Yeah.
88 Keys. I can keep going, bro. Dre, obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Dre.
For sure, for sure.
Havoc. You know what I'm saying? Khaled beat Novocaine, did a lot of crazy shit for Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Which was heavy, like when I even realized that. I was like, damn, that's Khaled that did all that type of shit for like.
Oh yeah.
You know
Nah,
what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? I forget a couple other ones, but there's so many producers, man.
Right.
I like and love with, man. These dudes are fucking brilliant. High Tech. Fucking Blue Sweats. I mean, Tyler the Creator, bro. There's like a lot of niggas that do brilliant shit.
Gets his credit too, yeah. No, for
So,
sure.
man, you know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure. Hardest trick, easiest trick.
Easiest trick is for me right now. Used to be a heel flip. Heel flip was the first trick that I learned. That was like the easiest trick. It's not now. Kick flip is now for sure.
A kick flip?
Hardest trick for sure is we're just talking about flip tricks, so I have to say that. Like, it would be like maybe a switch hard flip. That'd be like the hardest trick for me. Like, I've only done one in my life. Switch hard flip, yeah. That's the hard. The switch is just fucking hard.
Yeah.
That's why they call it that. It's super hard.
Okay, super hard. What are you listening to right now?
Oh God, I'm listening to so much shit. Rock Marciano, Stove Got Cooked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jay Worthy, Eddie Kane, Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah. Got a pretty good rotation right there.
I'm thinking of a bunch. There's so many though, bro. Like, I'm like, you know.
No, you ain't gotta give them all up.
What's that nigga that just, God damn, I feel that, man, rest in peace, that nigga that just passed.
Vaughn?
Yeah, that
King
nigga
Von.
was nice, man. I just started listening to him. That nigga was nice, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that
yeah,
God, man.
that's crazy.
Man. I had just said one recently about that shit. But anyway,
yeah.
You know, Conway, Westside, still listening to Jada. Jada's one of my favorite rappers in the world. He's on top five. He's top 5 DOA. I don't.
Jada Kiss is definitely that bold.
New niggas, I don't.
Yeah.
Know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get involved. I'll find out where y'all coming from, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
City,
Not for sure.
I just started from Shuyo. Shit is righteous.
Yeah. But I come from that era though, so it's like, you know what I mean? I'm not.
You know, there's this new nigga coming
times.
out of here, out of the Springs. I just met him previously. His little guy, his name's Tex. I don't know if you know him. He's a little.
Have to check him out.
Little rip nigga.
Yeah.
But I seen a couple of their visuals and videos.
Okay.
And shit, like there's some new little young cats coming out of here.
Right.
You know, Blue Rag niggas, they dope. Man,
Okay.
I fuck with them all, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this little nigga named Tex, he dope.
Okay, shout out to Tex.
Johnny Blunt that's my partner, you know what I'm saying? Day one, that's my little bro. Little broski, he's coming out with dope ass music. Becky's my favorite dudes right now. Action, most definitely Action. Bronson's always coming up with some flamboyant, crazy shit.
Of
You
course.
can't even deny it. It's just hilarious and great at the same time.
Right.
And clearly all your favorites, you know.
Yeah.
Your Jay-Z's, your Nas's, and, you know, Kendrick's, shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Schoolboy, super big favorite of him. Nip, you know what I'm saying? The greatest. I mean, I don't even want to say that as to just trying to mention them niggas, because they're just great, you know what I'm saying? They're gods.
Right.
So I wanted to, like, you know, enlighten niggas with, like, some new art. You know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure. Favorite cartoon or TV show? I know you got something. I know just because of the type of movies you like.
Now I'm even on the anime shit. Like Ninja Scroll is one of the all-time best animations ever to be known to mankind. Akira.
Yeah.
Demon City Shinjuku. Big Hero 6 is a cold one. Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of life.
Nah, that was
like the most coldest movie.
That was a good one.
In general.
For sure.
And what else? What you say? Your favorite TV?
Yeah, TV show, cartoon and TV show.
Game of Thrones was cold for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Martin.
Right.
We grew up on Martin.
Classic shit.
I'll have to give that whole Thursday night special of just like
that lineup.
When Martin, Living Single, then a New York Undercover.
Man.
That was like a solid hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours that we had loved. I loved the shit. So thank you, Fox, for that shit.
That's shit deal.
Because that was like the shit. No, clearly, you're fucking Saturday morning.
Yeah.
As a little nerd ass nigga, you know what I'm saying, was watching, you have to wake up Saturday and watch fucking X-Men and watch all these shows. Early.
Saturday morning, it changed a lot too, but.
8, like 7:30, like watching fucking, like,
man.
Couldn't wait, like,
bowl of cereal ready.
That's as a,
like that. Cowboys and Moon Mesa, all kind of shit.
Most definitely.
Yeah, Saturday mornings are.
And there's like so much more I can name, but this is like these were like the staples.
Yeah,
staples,
kids is not little kids
and as adults
are so just on the internet and watching whatever they want to watch. It's not like, oh, this is the channel, this is what you have to watch type shit. Yeah, they can watch whatever they want.
Early.
Or they on the game nowadays, so.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
Saturday mornings is different now.
All they gotta do is YouTube that shit now. They can watch all whatever they want.
Exactly.
And these the little young boys these days, they'll just watch another nigga watching this shit.
Right, nah, like damn, watching another nigga play the game.
Yeah,
or
bro, what is
play
that?
Play with toys and shit.
That
like, oh,
crazy,
okay,
man.
Cool. If you had one wish, what would it be?
Damn. This is heavy. One wish in the world.
Yeah.
This is like your
Just
only one wish.
Just one. You heard the other nigga ask for infinite wishes, or
I heard him. That's a solid
wishes.
wish, but that's just not real. Genie principle.
That is real. If I got one wish, I
love the wish for one wish, but I say
one wish.
Most definitely, just get rid of no more hatred, bro. Like, I wish for no hatred ever.
Yeah.
Cause everybody's gonna, after the hate, man, everybody's just.
We need more love.
The love is just gonna get you. That's what it takes, bro. Is the love to reach everybody to the top, their top toes. It's like people hating. There's gonna be somebody in somewhere. Look, check the hate. This is the hate. You probably gotta get rid of it. My man City wanna get this shit. There's some nigga in the sideline like, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, for whatever stupid ass reason. Don't even really know him and
like
shit.
Really dumb reason.
Like, bruh.
That dude did this, but he does, man.
Yeah, like, come on.
No way. You're a fucking lame.
Yeah.
So we gotta get rid of this hatred, man. That shit's cut. That's a wish.
Rid of the
That
hatred.
shit's cut. Think about how many people is gonna prosper without the hate. Negativity and hate, man. That shit's gone from me, man. Everybody's just clearly opinions is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hate though, man. Come on, man. Don't just like appear like malice.
Right.
Hatred, bro. That's just
we don't need it.
You can still you can hate a nigga.
Don't have the hate in
some
your
shit
heart.
that he did.
Right.
That caused
But
that,
just
but
hating
now you
just to
can't
be
just
hating
hate.
is
Like, no clear hate, bro. That's why you.
Get rid of the hate in your heart.
Let's get rid of that.
Get rid of the hate in your heart. What's one of your biggest milestones?
I had a lot of milestones within my skateboard career. I've had one milestone in my music career. You know what I'm saying? Music getting out there, people are digging it. That's in the music career, just from production. Amounts to 3 or 4 joints that I did like just recently, which is pretty crazy. Just where like a lot of cats ain't came out of Colorado Springs and produced anything for anyone. And
oh yeah, other than like Scorp Diesel, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely. So that's pretty dope. Besides, like, there's anyway.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of milestones, man. I've had 2 solid covers. I've had a Thrasher cover. That was a big milestone.
Yeah.
If you look back to, I don't know what, September 2008.
Yeah.
That was my first Thrasher cover. I've had a Skateboard Mag cover. Countless amounts of these things that have happened in my career.
Yeah.
Which I've also talked about music from then on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the point, from the, before aspect. But anyway, like, like these have all been kind of like big milestones in my career where I was like, oh man, Like I really put on for the city.
Right.
I put on for my town. So a lot of people don't know, like, you know, coming from where, you know, our background of it, even though they was always like, oh yeah, that's Windsor, you know, skateboard nigga, but never really like look back and been like, oh, that dude really did some shit for this town. Like,
of course.
I'm not even to like gloat or even be like I'm super humble.
But right now, but that's
you know
just,
what I mean?
it is what it is.
I really like did a lot for just the way that people even come about talking about Colorado Springs as well. You know what I'm saying? Those things in my career were really big milestones for sure.
Okay. No, for sure.
You know,
for
from like interviews, this magazine to that, from being there to that. You know what I'm saying? But I've also just been around this. I've been around the globe, bro. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, as an adult. You know what I'm saying? All throughout the aspects of that, like, you know, there's been like super big milestones in my career. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed, truly blessed.
For sure.
I'm blessed and thankful for everything that I got to accomplish in, you know,
right.
my whole
No,
life.
for sure. What's one thing people misunderstand about you?
Humble. That I'm so humble.
Yeah.
Cause you know, at certain point, like what I feel like that's what the homie was talking about. Yeah, man, I can be like super nice. I'm like always really humbled and shit, but when some shit get to me, I'm not having it. I'm not that nigga. Like if it's, I'm like just ready to go. Like I'm just not that dude. Like when it come down to it, like I'm real cool. But if you cross the wrong, you know, you pick that straw, that short straw, like I'm on your ass, bro. I'm on helmets, bro. I'm like not playing that shit, none of that type of shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I'm not with it. I'm not with none of that shit. Like
He's not.
But I'm like really, really cool.
Right.
Until you cross the line, and then it's a wrap, bro. You're done. You're done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I hate that people be like, oh, why was that nigga was cooler than
Yeah.
me. He just turned into that nigga.
Yeah, no.
He turned into
Some
a
people-
motherfucking demon.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, nigga, you was
Wrong move, ladies and gentlemen.
You just did that, nigga.
Just don't do it, ladies and gentlemen. Just don't do it.
I'm cool. I'm super cool. I'll take this much.
Yeah.
And then I'm on your goddamn helmet.
Mm-hmm. If you could tell you if you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it have been? If you could tell your younger self, hey.
Just I've done some follower shit in my life where I just rolled with some niggas that don't be a follower, bro. That's one of the things that I kind of did at certain points in my life where I was like, I should have just did that.
Yeah.
Instead of me going and just riding with this nigga on that.
Right.
Or doing this or doing that. Like it's always been little things that got me in the shit because of another nigga.
Right. Oh
because
yeah.
of somebody else or some other individual, and I was just riding with it.
Yeah.
And I really realized within the past few years that I was like, this shit is lame. I can't be I'm supposed to be a leader, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
Certain points you get into, you feel you don't see it then, and then you see it damn, I was kind of not necessarily coattailing a nigga or whatever, but it was just you got into some shit because of
somebody else. You was hanging with this motherfucker.
Some dumb shit. And now that's really just most definitely just don't ever for me it was don't get yourself in a situation where you just doing this because of another nigga doing it.
Right. Stand on your own too.
You this is what, and you're all right, I'm a ride. Not.
Make your own decisions, ladies and gentlemen.
Sometimes you don't gotta sometimes you could be nigga, that shit is whack. Whatever you doing, get on nigga, or whatever. And that's what you're supposed to do, is be you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, that shit, what you doing is goofy, nigga. I'm not riding with you on that shit.
Right.
We're cool.
Nah, for sure.
If he cool with that, it's cool. If not, fuck it, man. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
But that was one of the things for sure. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
not riding with niggas bullshit no more.
What's one thing you wish you knew before you started your career, whether in music or
Management.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Money management.
okay,
For sure, that should be the first thing on everybody's agenda
right,
when they start getting money, whatever age. I don't care if you're fucking 16, 12, 30, 24, 40.
yeah,
It can happen at any point in time, success.
yeah.
So,
Just managing, money management,
manage your time, your will, your gift,
right,
or your emotions, bro. Like everything. Like make sure that shit is on topic, cause you don't got that shit together, man.
right.
Shit just gets fucked up.
Favorite shoe or clothing brand? What you rocking?
Well, I used to like Black Scale. Black Scale was dope. I still like Black Scale. They come out with like you know, crazy garments here and there.
Okay.
Supreme's always like obviously on top for me.
I heard they just sold that shit for like 2.1
Yeah, it's
billion.
fucking crazy, bro.
Fuck. Shout out to Supreme.
Shouts out to
Yeah, for
Kev
sure.
Brad and all them niggas over there at Supreme really.
Crazy.
Elijah, all them dudes, like they're still getting the dope thing about it, that is that they did that and they didn't fuck off the skateboarders that actually held the shit down. You know what I'm saying, in our eyes. So you know, Kev Bradley, not Kel Smith, you know what I'm saying, Sage Elser, his sister, like all them niggas that made that shit dope. You know what I'm saying, from all the Tibas.
Right.
Shouts out to Tiba Jefferson and Aqua Jefferson, they're from Manitou, you know what I'm saying? Big famous designers and photographers that came right out of this place here. So y'all gotta check them out. Supreme is dope, you know what I'm saying? Huff.
Okay.
Huff's doing big shit right now. Rest in peace, Huff. He just died a couple weeks ago, just heavy.
Damn.
But he was a staple in the skateboard industry and just fashion in general.
Damn, sorry to hear that. Rest in peace, Huff.
Yeah, there's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, your classic trends from Levi's to Dickies to, I'm not with all that, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll go back to that, you know what I'm saying? Just your classic jean brands, your classic trend of like how you wear clothes and shit.
Right. Nah, for sure.
All that shit. And then,
Nothing fancy.
What were you talking about? Classic clothing brand, classic shoe. Clearly Nike, bro. We gonna fuck with Nike all day.
Okay.
And Vans, every silhouette of Vans, whoever makes dope vulcanized shoes, you're good with me.
For sure.
So Stray, shouts out to Stray. My folks right here, check them out.
You dig.
These my boys, this is my new sponsor. My sponsor, been sponsoring me for a while, but you know what I'm saying? They come up with the dopest vulcanized shoes, so y'all gotta go fuck them out. Fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? The Stray at THE, STRAYE. The Stray, motherfuckers is making cold ass shoes for mega cheap.
Okay. Is it like skateboard shoes or just regular shoes?
But
Okay.
it's also just, you know, just your
can
classic
rock 'em.
chill, vulcanized.
So you can be
know,
kicking it and then
so
bust
you
your
just
board
get-
out and get with it.
Bust your board out and go get busy, or you go fuck around and just look at a little, you know,
Yeah.
just looking
We
fly
chilling.
and shit.
We chilling.
Definitely.
For sure. Who is Windsor James?
Just a humble nigga that's just trying to, you know, just be. I love everybody, man. I ain't never really been like that. I love everybody, bro. I just want everybody to prosper, man, especially in my city. I'm just that nigga, man. A humble nigga from Colorado Springs that got to get out here and experience the world. And I'm hoping everybody that got a dream and they got aspirations to come and see what I've seen. And I just want everybody to see that. You know, man, I'm that nigga that just is gonna enjoy what, you know, dream you've accomplished, and if you're even still there, I'm just that guy, bro.
Right.
I love all y'all. I'm a lover, bro. I just love everybody getting to the business, man. Everything is you know, I like the poly, bro. I'm a nigga.
Hey, everything is
Kicking
everything.
it, baby. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
No,
I'm
for
just
sure.
kicking it,
Yeah.
baby. I love to see what people is doing. I love to see how success is working and, you know, everybody's situation and all that, man. Like,
Right.
I love it, man.
Nah, for
I
sure.
just kick back. I'm cool. I'm a cool kick back nigga. Like to get faded, what you like to do, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just a fun guy.
Fun guy.
A fun guy.
Windsor James, you dig what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Tell them where they can find you, how they can get up with you beat-wise, or even if they just want to skate, maybe if they want to sponsor you or some shit, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, just you gotta get at me on Instagram. It's just at Windsor James. You know, on Instagram, just look me up, WINDSORJMES. You can check on me at Windsor Mystery 1 at yahoo.com. That's my email. If y'all ever looking for a beat or something, like whatever, like about to throw a SoundCloud up with some beats, and you can just check on News A&E, 7newsane.com or .org maybe soon here to check on, like, you know, our independent labels shit that we got going on, which you'll be able to see beats on and all that type of shit. And, you know, just check on me, man. I've been out here, man, just, you know, Google and shit, you know, just type in Windsor.
Right.
You'll be able to get a hold of me. I'm
Google,
sure.
man. You dig?
Get a hold of me, man.
Man.
So,
Hey.
yeah, just fuck with me, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I appreciate you
appreciate
coming
it, bro.
through, man. This was fucking
No doubt.
fun. Hey, it's Smoking the City, you dig what I'm saying? Windsor James, and we out.